We met in the church circles. We were both young pastors.
How long? Not long.
Many other people had the gift, but his was different. It really was. He had a way of challenging people in a more graceful way. Today we kind of think of the fact that everybody was on board and they were crazy about Martin Luther King, and that simply wasn't true. When he came out against the war in Vietnam, very close friends abandoned him. There were so many death threats against Martin Luther King's life. At one point he said, "Just don't tell me about him. I don't want to hear it anymore." It was so many.
Well, I don't know what will happen now, but it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop.
The speech we know as the mountaintop speech almost didn't take place. There were tornado warnings that night. It was raining and thundering and lightning. He started speaking from his heart. He talked about death a great deal that night.
And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
By the time he got through, we were on our feet. Grown men were crying. We didn't know why we were crying. We had no way of knowing that would be the last speech of his life. About 5:45, we walked on the balcony. I turned and walked toward the stairs. I got about 5 steps. Kapow! The shot rang out. I looked back. He had been knocked from the railing back onto the floor. Blood was everywhere. We waited and we waited. And finally the word came that we lost him. We lost him. I had no words then, 40 years ago, to express what I felt. 40 years later, I still have no words to express how I felt. Yes, you can kill the dreamer, but no, you absolutely cannot kill the dream. And so the dream remains alive and well with us.